Introducing the all-new Italiano range of pizza. Pizza Ultimo. Pizza Hut.
A very good afternoon to you. I'm Shahjahan Pathi and welcome to your lunchtime news bulletin coming to you live here on MTV Sports with news first. Let's take a look at your headlines. A task force to be set up to resolve problems faced by potato farmers in the Nuwara Eliya district. New regulations introduced pertaining to the age limit of the Sri Lankan domestic workers who seek employment overseas. A Pakistani prisoner, Sanaullah, dies in northern India. Now here are the stories in detail. Nuwara Eliya District Secretary TPG Kumarasiri states that a task force will be set up to resolve problems faced by potato farmers in the district. Now, Kumarasiri made this statement while inspecting potato cultivations that have been adversely affected by low prices and imported seeds.
Assistant Director of Agrarian Services, Nuwara Eliya District Secretary and agrarian officers inspected potato cultivations in the district. The group held discussions with the farmers. However, the farmers did not accept the view expressed by the agrarian officers that the price of locally produced potatoes would increase by 65 rupees with the tax imposed on imported potatoes. The Nuwara Eliya District Secretary reiterated that farmers whose cultivation have been adversely affected by low prices and imported seeds will be compensated.
Well, meanwhile, farmers in Bandaravela and Diyatalawa have been severely affected by the prevalent inclement weather. Heavy showers accompanied by strong winds experienced last night damaged bean cultivation in the Kahaktevala area in Bandaravela. Our correspondent said that farmlands in Kahagolla, Rangjanlawa and other areas in Diyatalawa have been affected by strong winds and heavy rainfall. We're making headlines this afternoon. New regulations have been introduced pertaining to the age limit of Sri Lankan domestic workers who travel overseas for employment. According to the Deputy General Manager of the Sri Lanka Foreign Employment Bureau, Mangala Randenia, the new regulations have been in effect since the 1st of May.
Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment has, of course, implemented the new regulation with regard to the domestic housekeepers leaving the country for overseas employment as per the instruction given by the Ministry of Foreign Employment Promotion and Welfare, and that was approved by the Cabinet. So the new regulation is the minimum age for the domestic housekeepers leaving the country. For Saudi Arabia, the minimum age is 25. Other countries in the Middle Eastern region, the minimum age is 23. For all the other countries, the minimum age is 21 for the ladies leaving the country as domestic housekeepers. So this is the new regulation implemented from 1st May onwards.
Meanwhile, the Railway Control Room says that immediate measures are underway to put the night mail, which derailed near the Nano Oya train station, back on track.
The night mail, which was plying from Colombo to Badulla, derailed at around 3:45 this morning. The Railway Control Room said that the train engine had derailed. Two trains operating to Colombo and Badulla from the Nanoya train station for the benefit of passengers inconvenienced by the derailment. The Railway Control Room added that the two trains will operate to Colombo and Badulla until the night mail is put back on track.
On to more local news, an event was held yesterday to grade and award hotels and bakeries in the city of Colombo.
The event was held under the auspices of Minister of Economic Development, Basil Rajapaksa. Certificates and trophies were presented to restaurants and bakeries operating in Colombo following a grading process.
රාජ්‍ය නිලධාරීන් වශයෙන් අපේ යුතුයකම වනුයේ මෙරට ජනතාවට සෙස සලසන වැඩසටහන් හඳුනාගෙන
As state officials, it is our responsibility to render our fullest support to programs that benefit the public. If we are to develop the tourist sector, we need luxury hotels. Although these hotels have rooms and restaurants, we can only grant a certificate on its health standards by confirming the safety of the food and beverages offered at these hotels. Vice-Chancellor of the Peradeniya University, Professor Atula Seenaratna, says that he condemned a statement made by the Federation of University Teachers Association regarding lecturers. Now, he made the statement at a media briefing held at the Peradeniya University yesterday. Dr. Nirmal Ranjit Devasiri expressed these views on the 7th of this month. The process of selling primary and secondary education has now gone too far. This is an attempt to hand over administration of universities to idlers to carry out activities according to their whims and fancy. Those who are most affected by the increase in electricity tariffs are the ones who will be affected by the commercializing of education. A statement was made that the university system today is in the hands of a group of useless idlers. I am disappointed that a statement was made by this person who is recognized as an intellectual in the country. The university system is in the hands of smart, active and intelligent vice-chancellors and administrative boards working with them. These boards comprise of intellectuals and intelligent individuals. These boards comprise of intellectuals with specialized knowledge appointed by the Grants Commission. The university system is in the hands of good intellectual administrators. Well, still in local news, a liquor distillery in the Thalangama area has been raided by officers of the Walana Anti-Corruption Unit.
A team of officers of the Walana Anti-Corruption Unit in Panadura raided a distillery that was secretly operated inside a house located in Thalangama South, which comes under the Thalangama Police Division. Gas cookers were used to manufacture the alcohol at the time of the raid, while a person who was inside the house and two persons who had arrived in a three-wheeler to transport the alcohol were arrested. 135 bottles of spirits, 13 barrels used to manufacture the spirits, an ammonia packet, an yeast packet and 4 sacks of sugar were apprehended. The suspects are to be produced before the Kaduwela magistrate today, while the Thalangama police are conducting investigations.
An individual was taken into custody along with a stock of timber in the Talkoteaya area in Keselwatta, which belongs to the Dambagalla Police Division. Now, 82 logs that were obtained from a forest in the Talkoteaya area in Keselwatta were seized by the police. The police say the stock of timber is worth 600,000 rupees. The arrested individual is to be produced before the Monaragala magistrate today. A body of an individual was found on the railway track between Anuradhapura and Shastripura, which is located in close proximity to the Kalupalama area.
Our correspondent said that the body was found at around 7:40 this morning. The body was taken to the Shastripura railway station in the intercity train plying from Vavuniya to Colombo. The police are yet to identify the body, which is that of a 40 to 50-year-old male. The police suspect that the individual was killed and the body was later dumped on the tracks. The Anuradhapura police are carrying out investigations into the incident.
Now moving on to sports news, Carmelo Anthony scored 32 points, including 20 in the second half, as New York Knicks turned on the razzle to beat the Indiana Pacers 105-79 at their level best of 7 NBA playoff series at 1-1. After a slow start, Anthony exploded in the second half as the Knicks overturned a 2-point deficit with a devastating second half burst at a packed Madison Square Garden. Anthony, who also had 9 rebounds, scored half of his 32 points during a 36-4 New York blitz. In the fourth quarter alone, the Knicks outscored the Pacers 33-13. Iman Shumpert contributed with 15 points, while Raymond Felton chipped in with 14 for the home team, including both three-pointers he attempted. The Pacers, who had won Sunday's opening game by 102-95, got off a slow starting game too, trailing by 13 points during the second quarter. They briefly grabbed the lead in the third quarter, but were unable to keep up with the Knicks when it mattered. Paul George led the way with 20 points, while David West had 13 and 6 rebounds. Game 3 and 4 will be held in Indiana, with the eventual winner to advance to the Eastern Conference Final against either Miami or Chicago. Well, now in tennis news, Rafael Nadal avoided a similar fate to beat world number 1 Novak Djokovic when he dismissed French young gun Benoit Paire 6-3, 6-4 to claim a place in the third round of the Madrid Open yesterday. Serb Djokovic fell to another promising youngster, Bulgaria's Grigor Dimitrov, in the second round of the Masters event on Tuesday, but Nadal showed why he has the best record on clay in the pro era with a clinical display. The Spanish world number 5, who has won 4 titles since his return from a 7-month injury layoff in February, delighted the home support at the Magic Box Arena with some brilliant shot-making. He broke the 23-year-old pair once in each set and will meet compatriot Nicolas Almagro, the 11th seed or unseeded Russian Mikhail Yuzny, for a place in the last 8s. Six-seeded Czech Thomas Berdych had to come back from a set down to get past Poland's Jerzy Janowicz 6-7, 6-3, 6-2, while Japanese 14-seed Kei Nishikori ousted Viktor Troicki of Serbia 7-5, 6-2. And that brings an end to today's edition of Lunchtime News. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Shan Chirampati. Goodbye and take care.